Hey guys, so here we are again. I guess if everything is fine, we can directly go to coding. Just oh yeah, I think everything is just fine. So let me share my screen, and after that, I'm going to go to a different kind of song. So yeah, hello everybody. I hope you're fine. Get your water if you're not fine. So last time we left Atros automation for the rest of us project in a state that it gets the files, step files, and here we will support both JSON and TypeScript. So if we get the TypeScript, we need to parse TS, and otherwise we'll just parse JSON, because JSON just gets as a string that we can directly use, but parsing TypeScript is a little bit different. So just like that, and actually we just finished the way we can parse TypeScript or JavaScript. We will add a JavaScript support too, which is currently not available because I'm just checking TypeScript or JSON. And otherwise, if it is not one of them, we are just giving unreachable. So here we go. So right now we get some executor with a list of U8, which is a list of string, because we can create a child process with spaces. Like we have to give everything as a new argument, which I'm not sure why. I should actually just ask that. So I'm gonna leave a note for myself, using child process with spaces. So currently I'm learning the language, to be honest, but I just learned so much stuff. Like there's a note, like just me getting notes of the things that I have learned, and it is 39 lines, like a list of 39 items, which is a lot for someone already knows how to program. So let me just go back to streaming dashboard and let's just continue here. Like in Zig we don't have any like spreading operator, so let me just search it one more time. Spread operator. This is not a question about Zig, so I'm not sure why it is here. There's a question about zigzag, maybe it's the reason. Let's see. Oh, this is just shit. Okay, it is not even a question. So all right. Let me just make it bigger before I forget doing that. So let's see. Here we have an arglet. We just created it, and I think I'm not gonna use an array list for that, because we can use concatenation of two strings. So it is going to be something like Uh, let's take a look at path. Okay, step path. Let's just copy and paste this to our current working directory, but I couldn't copy it for a reason that I don't know. I can't copy that. Why? Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened. I just did the same thing that I did before. So let's see. By the way, this morning I just read some stuff that people don't like about Zig, which made me cry a little bit because all of them are true, and I hope that they will change. I remember that because using actually not using something that you defined is an error, and it should be. But in production, like in production build, it is something that you shouldn't do, like because why you should do in a production. But when trying out some things, you want to leave what was that, like the rest of the code the same. You want to leave the rest of the code the same, and you just try something, like you just want to focus on the thing you want to try. So leaving this as an error in just a product, not production build, like a dev build, is a little verbose. I can agree with that because you just use some syntax, just like executor, which is really verbose. Anyways, let's just get my job done with water. I can do something like let's see. So let's create a child. Proc is going to be child process that run, which will take what is that? Try please. Run, which turns yeah. Args. I didn't like that. Like, let's see how we did it. Child process. What's this? Okay. And not that one. This is better here. Process. Child process. Run. Okay. The reason it looks verbose is just it takes a struct, which is actually better. Yeah. So it needs LSP. Where are you? LSP. Help me, please. Here and then yeah. I hate you, LSP. I just hate you. Like RV. So over there. Okay. Let's see. RV? Yeah, RV. It is going to be something that, like, let's see. Which args? So, okay. It's going to be a list of strings which are going to be let's take a look at it. Step path. Actually we get the file path here. So file path, and then just the okay. One step path arg is going to be std fmt alloc print allocator. I think we need to print. Yeah. We need to free that, but it just doesn't helps me to know that I need to just defer the init that. So I'm going to allocator. What was it? Let's see. Print allocator that free path arc. So this is going to be the last time. I hope that I will just search through what happened. So yeah, it's just that. So path arc going to take path step path is going to be that. That is that. So file path we're going to use. Okay. So like I said, this is verbose, but the thing that makes it more verbose than ever like, is I can't talk today. Is that this is not used. Like I didn't use that. I just freed it. I just free it. So like this is an error, but this is not an error here. So the problem is that I'm not using this already. I'm not using this already. So the same thing is for that. Like you are not able to know what are you using and what you are not using currently. I just did the same error before. Like you're like, okay, it is going to tell me that I just used it, and otherwise I'm just going to delete something that I didn't use. But the deferring, I think there must be some feature that if you use something, it should just say that actually you didn't use it. You just cleared the memory right now. So this is a problem. But one of the things that I have seen in the post is that you can't do something like const created stuff. Okay, and let's think this like something that you create in stack memory, and you can't return something a reference to something, like even the value itself. This is not. I don't think this is not. This is not the same thing here, because it creates strings as a memory reference, so it is going to work. But other things like structs, or like actually structs is a good example, or arrays, you can't just return a reference to it. So what you should do is you should have the memory allocation, stack or heap, in the upper scope. So this is a language feature. This is not something I see as verbosity. Like I actually like that, because it just gives the control flow to the upper stack. I think this is a good approach to memory. So I just like it. Anyways, I'm drinking too much water today. Something is wrong, maybe. Let's see. Path arc. Okay. We should try it. Get the real result here. And we will get executor here. So what I'm going to do is arcs, like we are not going to use that one, right? STD, okay. So it just uses allocator. This is going to be std mem.concat, which just copies the values to allocator and returns them. So you need to, I think you need to use free after that. Free. It doesn't say that. So I'm not sure about hey, hello. I'm not sure about that. This language is still too young to just do some kinds of things like that. But I think it is a little verbose to just search some if I should freeze something or not in the documentations, because the documentation is not that good. Like I'm pretty sure I need to free this data before I used it, but it just doesn't tell me. I don't think about Zeke. Just oh, welcome, welcome. You can stay. Actually, I don't know that much about Zeke too. I'm just learning the language. But I can say that I'm going great about it. It is like it's been a while since I started the project, which is an automation tool. Why Zeke? Because I like trying something new. Like before that, I tried out Golang, and actually Golang was great. So I said, why not Zeke and why not Go? Like because it was really simple. I just implemented a JPEG decoder and an encoder, and I did it like without looking any documentation. Like I did look at some documentations, but it was like it wasn't even an hour. Like I just used it. It is so productive. I feel the same thing about Zik, but the problem with it is it is just too young. So some things are not documented well. I'm just going to Reddit and asking something, and people are kind enough to answer the question. So it's just going very well. And Zigward Go, if you like compare these two, Zig is more performant. That JPEG encoded was in which language? It was in Golang. Yeah, yeah. In the like you're asking about the JPEG decoder, right? Actually, it is not that finished. It is just creates an image in a different name, in a different like that's my image. I don't remember the name I gave it to the extension, but let's see. Oh, image format. Let's take a look at it. Comment. It's been a while, so let me just yeah, codecs. So it just does these things, and if I run it, I don't remember the output. It's been a while. So go run. Oh yeah, go run. Where was it? CMD slash my image format gun, not gun. Go run. So yeah, not the best performance you could get, but it is pretty good for starter. I'm going to re-implement it in Zik with better implementation, I guess. Like I'm watching some videos about what was it? Encoding theory, not encoding theory. Like let's see. I can't remember the name, but there are really great videos about it. Like has been recorded 10 years ago. I'm something. Let's learn from it. I couldn't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. Could you rephrase it for me? So it took 8 seconds to decode a big image. This was image of size, I can't remember. Image 6.2 megabytes. So yeah. The thing I wanted to do here is just take a relook at a thing that you just see as simple, like. But at the end of the day, the things that you look at simple are not that simple, because you need to run an image encoder decoder in fonts which are not that powerful. So looking that was finished and polished product often leaves a very little space. People just coming process of building. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. But it was just a project for me to learn something. So and I didn't do this in stream because of that reason. Half-baked things. Yeah, you're right. Because half-baked things are still leaves the door open to learn something more because you need to bake it more, like half-baked things. Yeah. I I read it twice and just all right. So I'm going to re-implement this in Zig, but before that, I feel like there are some more things to do, like the current project I'm working on, which is simpler, yet I can share it with people because it is a needed project, at least for me. You can... Yeah, you're right, you're completely right, because learning something for in a level is just lets you learn a lot. Like if you can start to re-implement things to learn the language, and you can just continue doing it because it just teaches you something other than the language itself. Like it teaches you how computers work, how computers manage to do the tasks you just think they are simple. A Python and Bash guy. I really like to get better in Go. Yeah. I actually can't just understand why people. I'm talking about the big corporations, of course. Why people just use Python instead of Go? Because Go is simpler yet powerful. More powerful. Like I just tried out some things, and especially compile the code in Golang is pretty powerful. Like it leads you to accomplish things like creating a templating language. Like if you know Go temple, it is what is it? Yeah, okay. Go temple is a templating language for HTML for Go to like lets you to write HTML in Golang, and you just accomplish great things with the compilation time because it just happens in milliseconds. And Rob Pike made it has to be great. Rob Pike. Machine learning. Yeah, you are right. I was especially talking about the machine learning because actually there are some actually the reason that Python is better at machine learning than Golang, like I just took a look at some machine learning implementations. The reason Python is better is not because Python is better. It's because Python uses C under the hood, and it has a great compatibility if you are importing C code to Python, but not the other way around. I do machine learning. Python is good for writing stubs. Yeah. The same thing I'm saying, right? Python uses C under the hood. It's the reason that makes Python better for writing machine learning. I'm not sure about the C compatibility in Golang, but it is not that great. Because if it is that great, why people are not using the same packages that they use in Python in Golang? I have no idea about machine learning. I just tried some heart diseases, machine learning, just started project. Golang does not need C. Oh yeah. But in machine learning context, actually, like what was it? Go machine learning packages. Oh, no. Wrong URL. Like, as I remember, the pandas was more performant than the Golang implementation of pandas. PyTorch. Yeah. As I told you, like, how can I say that? Like, the current reimplementations in Golang are not that performant, as I currently know. But I'm not good at machine learning. I don't even know how machine learning works at the end, because it just requires some new things to learn. I'm not looking at that area, so I'm pretty sure you are better than me in that context. Give time. But I just tried running something in some machine learning in Golang just because of the same project. Like, how could I implement some machine learning compression techniques in Golang? Yeah, I'm just liking Mojo because it creates executables and it is faster than Python, yet you can still use Python. Like, it is here to just solve the problems that Python currently has, which is, the biggest of them is using C for making a real package. Like, if you use just Python, it is not going to be that performant. You have some... No, I haven't tried Mojo yet, but I don't like the syntax of Python. Like, I am a man of brackets. I like brackets more, but this is not like the reason I am not using Mojo that much of a reason. Like, because I'm just currently in Zig. I'm experimenting in Zig. Yeah, but syntax just changes. Like, the way you see the world can change. For example, I wasn't liking Zig because there was a... Why I should use Zig? I was saying when I could use Rust. But the problem with Rust is, if you don't use Rust, you just forget the structure, you forget the syntax. Like, it is harder to learn, and it is harder to just stay the same. Brackets are a bane of humanity. Yeah, maybe. Just a second. So let's... Bane of humanity. I think it can be TypeScript or JavaScript. Unless you talk about Lisp. Yeah. Lisp syntax is just so weird. Yet the things that Lisp taught people is great. Like, I can't look at Lisp. Let's see if we can see some syntax. Oh, Lisp programming language is better for search, I think. Yeah, this is the greatest syntax. But as I told, the things that Lisp taught the programmers is great. Like, I think macros are popularized by Lisp, or not popularized. Like, it's been it is shown that macros are something that people can use, and I think macros are just being popularized by Rust, because I don't remember people were talking about macros before Rust, but of course they were still a thing at the end. So let's go. I just forgot what I was doing, so I'm in TypeScript right now. I don't know why. So we need to concatenate. Beautifully confusing. Beautifully confusing is the greatest phrase I could ever hear today. Why head macros? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Why head macros? Oh, sorry. So let's just continue with Zig. Should we concatenate? So we need two slices to concatenate, which is going to be let's see, path R and executor, which is going to be either Bun or Node.js. And then we need to just free the memory allocator that free. We are not going to use this outside of the scope, current scope, and we will need to concatenate again. I'm not sure if there is a better approach to just concatenating, because currently it just takes only two parameters to concatenate. So I'm just going to search through the mem, std.mem. Join, I think join returns just, okay, just a string, yeah. It's not the one I'm searching for. Split order ends with equal len min max. Can you drop your GitHub here? Yeah, of course. I would love to. Let's see. Let's find my GitHub here. Oh, something happened. Not the greatest GitHub user, by the way. But I think... Oh, this is not what I was looking for. So the current, the latest project I did was an experiment with Zigging within React Node.js. Oh, thank you, man. I just broke something here, but I think I can share it. And then I will just reload from. So everything is fine except last messages are not here anymore, but that's fine. Yeah, got it, thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, there's not that much of things because a lot of things I'm doing it like I'm doing repositories in a private, or I'm just not creating any repository at all. It's not the best way to share your code, I know that, but it is great for learning. I'm just learning some things. I just like experimenting some things. And let's see. Slice to index of readings, reverse 0 init. Turn right. Yeah, I think we will not get what we are looking for here. Hey, you want a fun project idea? Yeah, it would be great. I the code that lets you drop things in the chat from command line. Oh yeah, I'm thinking some tools to help streaming. It would be great, like just MSG, hey, I don't know, what up, this could be great. You can chat with people without losing context. Yeah, it can be a great idea. But currently I have a grand plan of Zig. So this is the current project, but the plan is implementing, let's see, let's think about it. The Atros, the current project, automation tasks. And after that, I think I'm going to try to implement some package manager in Zig, but I'm not sure about that one because there's already some package manager like Zig mod. It is doing the same thing I am just trying to do. I'll try to do actually, not currently. Nix. No. For Zig language, like Rust's cargo. Yeah, I like Zig too, but currently I'm just using Brew. But I know Zig is great. Nix is great. I was using Nix on my second computer, then I said like fuck and just switched to Arch because it has a smoother learning curve, not like the smoothest. STD So the only thing that we can do here is just using concat for like 2 times allocator with allocator comp time type. Let's see. I did something wrong, by the way. It just takes a type after allocator, like that. Yeah. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I use Arch by the way, but it was the like currently I'm using Arch, if you don't count this MacBook. But what I found was that after using Linux for some years, switching to Arch is not that hard. Like it was so easy. I just used Arch install after just using the live ISO, and it was so easy. Arch mentioned, yeah. Arch is not that hard as I see. Like I'm pretty sure it is hard for people that didn't use Linux at all on your Mac. Yeah, Mac by the way, Mac is also mentioned. I'm using Mac currently because it's not about the operating system, because I like Linux much more than Mac, because it is really easy to extend this system. Like you can configure everything. Deep respect. Why? Because I said Arch is easy. Like I know it is not that easy, because if someone just tries to use Arch without ever using Linux as the integration with other Mac devices, yeah, it has an integration with Apple ecosystem, which I don't like, because currently they are just adding some bullshit, or not bullshit, but they're doing that without my consent. Like there's some new feature. I just updated my Mac, and there's a feature that if you click the desktop, it just opens this thing. Like this is a shortcut to see the desktop, but I don't like it. I just don't want it. Like if I want something to do in Linux, I can just configure my system, but it just configures everything without my knowledge. It just runs something on background, and there are some things like you can't just disable. Even in Mac, I'm talking about the features, not like the Windows level, because Windows level stuff is just security vulnerability, I can say, like CrowdStrike. Basically destroy its usability. You know, you can copy paste between devices. Yeah, I'm using that a lot. Yeah, I'm using that a lot. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure if I'm using this too much to stay on an ecosystem. You get my point? Like it is really great if you need a lot of copy pasta, but I'm not sure if this is that great to keep you in an ecosystem. Like I would prefer configurability much more than that. Plus I have a headless Mac Mini. Yeah, Mac Mini. A friend of mine was talking about getting a Mac Mini. I like the design, by the way. It is just tiny and cute. But as I said, I would prefer Linux on Mac. Like I like the hardware of Mac, which is the reason I'm using a Mac, because the current keyboard that I use with Linux just gives me a little RSI. It just pinky problems, I can say. I can move my cursor to edge of screen. Mac Mini from my MacBook. Oh, what? Oh, by the way, this is like I can say that they're pretty cool, like automation, not automation. What can I say? Yeah, integration. There are a lot of great integrations. Thank you. But if you have a configuration ready to go, like I have my terminals configured, like so I know what I want. If you know what you want to do in something, it is not that hard to do. Like if you know coding, if you know configuring something, you can just spend some time, which can be a lot maybe, but at the end you just reach what you want. If you know what you want, like I just tried aerospace, but didn't like that too much. I'm a fan of tiling window managers. Um, so and I move them around as needed. Beşersi and VMRC. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm using fish, by the way. Fish. The only reason can be to use fish is it's great autocomplete. Like it is intelligent. Like it knows where you currently are. Let's mistake on fish. Yeah, yeah. I just suggest people to use fish because, like I said, it just knows the current file you are, so it just recommends something according to that. Like it just doesn't like suggest the last command you did like starts with n, which just did because I don't know, I just don't use a lot of commands starts with n. I can't talk today, I guess. Bash autocomplete is mind blowing. Yeah, really. I tried ZSH autocomplete, but like I said, it is not that intelligent. Fish just knows the current directory you are in, which I like. So just like that. Let's see. There are some things going on here. What is the problem? Slices. Oh, you can give. Oh, let's see. You can give as much as slice you want. Like, let's see. Or two? I'm not sure about this syntax. Does fish start its index from 1? What do you mean like index? Do you mean this one? Because this is a feature of Western. So I'm not sure about index, your array index. I didn't try array index. Like, can you give me an example so we can try it? I haven't tried any arrays in Bash or Fish or ZSH. I'm not that good at like terminals, I guess. If you give me an example, I will try it. So this just let's see if we can give as much as we want. So I'm just going to create some like other array, which is going to be, let's see, a constant weight. Actually, we don't need to like give type here. Hey, other. So can we do that? If we can, it just fixes, it just solves everything we need. Like we can then give args here, and but before that, I just wanna try printing the args as string and a new line, nothing more. Let's see. Why did something? Is it built run? Do we use it correctly? Let's see. Expected 3 arguments, which is allocator, executor, and the file path. Like we can get the file path with a concatenator again. So that we get the file path already. We can use it. File path, please. Expected type executor. So we need to give it like variable here, and let's see your problem. Expected type constitute. Okay, let's see your let's see what it is. Okay. One necessity is dealing with arrays as a data structure. And minor differences. So you're into bash scripting, I guess, because it is something I just escape if possible. If not, asking to internet, because why not? So I'm not that good at bashing. That is called, and below it's called from bash and zsh. Ah, okay, okay. Testing shell. So, by the way, Fish is not a good language to run bash commands, because actually it doesn't support calling bash because it has its own language. Let's see, Fish. So just because that, I just write something sessionizer, which I saw from the Primogen years ago, like a year ago, I guess, and I just implemented it in sh, then just change it to Fish, which is a little bit different. You can see the output being different. Yeah, I'm just gonna try that. Let's just try it in, you know where? We'll try it in, I guess, Etros config is great for that. So test sh, then this can work because we defined what we should use here. So let's see. Change mod plus x sh, test sh, yeah, you're right. So let's see. Oh, it is 0 indexing, yeah. This is great. Shell. So let's try it out with zsh. Would you like to update? No thanks. Oh yeah, there are some stuff going on, but I think we can run it. This is because I tried to install some package when I try to run ls. So just test sh. Index just starts at 0 here. No, I don't know why. Why? I haven't tried. I haven't think about it, but it's a great question. GPL v3 licensing. Oh really? I didn't know that. That bash moved to. Then why Linux still uses what, bash? Why Mac doesn't use why Mac use zsh instead of bash? So it forces bash users to make their code public. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. So actually then why like Linux uses bash? It is because that Linux is already open source. Default shell from CSH bash. Yeah, you were right. It is the first time I'm hearing that. It is. Wow, I didn't know that. Thank you for that. Yeah, okay, got it. I didn't know that. It's really interesting. So if I just try to start a company, then I will use zsh. Thanks for that. Or bash, or fish, not bash. So okay, alrighty. So there's a never use bash. Yeah. I think I can't just see enough reason to use bash. Like if I didn't know that already, I would still use zsh or fish. Like if I am interacting with a lot of sh, like bash command, I would still use ZSH, and other than I would use fish, which I'm currently doing. If you want to keep your code, yeah. If you are doing something closed source, it is, it would be really bad to use bash then. But the one thing I can understand is what is the change when you use bash, because it is a program that is inside your like computer. Like, oh yeah, in operating system level it is not that easy. Like you need to install it. Like I was just thinking about some software as a service. Like if I'm using bash in my computer to upload something to server, it doesn't change anything. But if you're using if you're creating an operating system, then using bash is problematic. If you're like Microsoft or Apple, yeah, that's correct. It was POSIX, yeah, I get that. Okay, good to know that, by the way, thank you. So what is the problem here? RCS gets okay. So what if I change it to just something like that? So there's no problem then, because just because we are already returning a slice. So slicing a slice is not possible. Like, possible, but it is not the expected value here. Okay, I get that. So let's see. We still have a problem. Expected 3 arguments, found 5. 1, 2, 3. So how am I going to return you just 1? I don't know that. Like, let's see, Zig on cat strings. Let's see. STD man. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Thanks for coming around. It's not that usual. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I have to go to bed. So just a little be right back screen is going to be with your friend for now. So We are back, baby. I need to find some praise when I get back. I think we are back, baby is not that great. It's like something that Rick would say in Rick and Morty. Be that append. Buffer. What is that? I don't know anything about buffers. Zig buffer then. I can create a buffer in the same size as file. This is something different. So let's see. Allocated alloc. Oh, is that a like? Is it something that creates an array list? Like an array list is just an allocated alloc then? Not. No. This is not the thing. Because it just. Let me change the audio a bit. Array list doesn't require any size. It just allocates its size like while looking at the current state. Actually, I'm not that sure about it. I think we should just take a look at what is happening in array list. And this is what I'm going to do. I just got curious. Array list. Let's see some array list here. So what is going on here? What the fuck is happening? Array list aligned. Okay. So returns slice. Like what happens if I try to append something? Insert append. Yeah. Add one. New line, which can return an error, of course, because you can run out of space. Self ensure total capacity. Add one assumed capacity. Okay. Problematic thing is here. So what is going on here? Size of t. This function returns number of bytes. By the way, I hate not being able to go to the definition of a built-in command, because I just came here to look at how something works, and I just want to do the same thing for a built-in, because it just teaches you a lot if you can go to the definition and if you can understand the code, which is, I think, not the like one of the Rust's disadvantage is that you can't jump around and understand everything in just a second. It is a magic of Zig. Zig is good at this magic. Set that capacity if what? Size of t use size. So does every array list has the same size, which is the size of use size? I don't know, maybe. Set up capacity. Capacity. Okay. Better capacity. So growing capacity is possible or not? Oh yeah, wait. I need to find ensure total capacity. Yeah, just mark this to go back. Okay, let's go to grow capacity. New is current right now. Return new. Okay. Wow. I don't remember saturation, right? Saturation, which makes overflow impossible. Like if you reach the max, you can't add anything else, it just stays at the max. Just like that. Terminal. Okay, anyways, let's go back here. So how can we concat something? Concatenate type. For now, let's just remove other array here. So we still get some errors. Is there any documentation about that? HD from slices. STD man. Concat is not here. No. This is something else. But let's see. Actually, this just achieves the same thing with different approach. This is more verbose to explain something. So it just uses buffers, right? Zig buffers. Let's see. Const buff is std buffer. So buffer is not a thing anymore. Buffer. Yeah. Buffers are not. Okay. I think we can just use array list again because I need to check something here. Arg list. Arg list and slice. Yeah, this is possible, and this is just better, and this is just easier. So we can use that. Append slice. So this is just gonna get wait. So we don't need to just use that because we can use step path, then the file path, and then what was it? Executor. Wait. Step path, executor. Yeah. We'll need to add the function, actually the file that contains the function. But for now, I'm just going to see what arg list is. So fuck you, first of all. What? So we can't use that. What can we use? Append item. It just appends the item. Appending a slice. Why do you expect an array list? Like, why? I could just use like array of anything without an array list. Append the slice. That's bad. So we need to learn concatenation, no matter what. This is not possible anymore. So let's see. Oh, not compile time. We can't use compile time. Let's see. Concat array concatenation. Can we use it with values that are not compile time? Oh yeah. Okay, 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 okay. I hate you. I hate you. You just gave me some hope. A continuation works if the values are known at compile time. Yes. String continuation. What? Oh shit. The answer just right there. The answer just right here. Why? Why I try to do the things that are like I can't even talk right now. Why I try to do things harder? Like I could just use some like oh no wait, this doesn't work. This can't be done. Or we can just do things even simpler. Just like getting the executor. Executor is going to be a string. So this was off the string, by the way. Let's see the value. Not npm x ts node. npm x ts node. Give me that. So yeah, like you know, remember the last time I needed you? Fuck you. It's not that time. So let's see. Okay. You will not return. Let's see. Type didn't change because ZLS is fucking idiot. But I can live with that because I like the language. When you like someone, it's nothing is a problem anymore. Love is something different that programmers can't understand. People say, but I understand love. I love it. Anyways, I need to stop being a dumbass for a second to just finish that here. Let's just use executor here. I'm liking the experience again. I just want the solution and run JS parser. Okay. Undeclared. Yes. Pet art, please. So, fuck you. I'm just going to reopen you, but there are some problems. Okay, it just fixed. So we can find what was it? I can't remember the file names. I just have chosen, or I don't know English that much. Okay. Let's see what is going to happen. As it will run, please. Come on. Let's args step path. Yeah, there's a problem here. Slash example let yes. File path should not use this one. Let's see. File path is still wrong. Wait. Let's see where I get the step path. So okay, step path here. So using this that's wrong, right? Yes, everything is working just great. So args just one jazz also. What have I done here? What was that? I can't remember the name. Let's see args. Cat. So it should be bun run just parser. Yes. Oh wait. Yes, next. So we need to change our definition here. Execute step should return. Oh no, where is it? Get executor. Yeah. Find bun, please. Get the bun. It is going to return bun run, not just bun. We are in search of the executor function, not the executor name. So this is not the greatest name that you can give to a file. But I'm fine with that for now, because it is understandable. It's still understandable. Wait. Oh, TSX is wrong. My full-time job is being a front-end engineer, so I can be dumb sometimes. Okay, this is going to work, by the way. This is going to be just great. Let's see. So I'm going to remove everything else. By the way, I am just carving, but it is fine because we are coding something great here. So we need to get comment is a better name. Let's see, comment. What we are going to do is getting the args from comment stdman.split. Sometime the type, yeah. Type is going to be a U8, which is the type of the characters. Buffer is going to be comment. Wait, right? Yeah. And delimiter is going to be a space. Okay. This is great. So, okay. So we can just give arguments to a child process right now. But I can't remember how child process works. First TXT, not that. This one is better. So do that. It means wait. Oh, currently it is an iterator. So we can't just give that. Yeah. I didn't like this approach, but the only thing I can see right now is just iterating through it and returning the results. But I just hated that approach. So yeah. Split. Is there any? We can just return an iterator. After that, okay. I'll just try to find a way, not find the greatest way. Next. So args iter is going to be, and we need an array list. I can't think. I'm just so hungry. Wait a second. Okay, get back. Water can fix everything. I'm just in that mood. But I just hated that approach. I think I'm gonna find something better. It just requires some time. Like I'm always like, if I just find some error too big to solve, I just take a walk. I just listen to some music. I just maybe sometimes sleep if it is late night working or some kind of things like that. I'm just depressed. I can sleep. After that, it just becomes really easy. Like usually I just, of course, especially in these times, I'm just see dreams of me coding in my sleep. I'm not sure if this is grammatically correct. It is the first time I am just phrasing this out in any language, but I see a lot of dream of coding. Like, I think you can understand what I'm saying here. So anyways, so no matter what, we will need an array list, args list, so which makes this a verbose way of being achieving what we want here. But okay, I can live with that. std array list, please. Sometime t. Yeah, okay. That's init. Okay. Okay, okay. So the fix was that we could just use a constant u8 array instead of just a u8. So this was just that easy before, and I'm going to fix that, but not now. I just want to see the result coming through. I just want that to fix this verbosity. I'm not going to leave anything more than that. Init, defer args list, init. So args list that what was it? Not push and right arg. Yeah, just that. Which args list that items. Yeah. What is the problem here? I just always forget some things. So let's see. Let's see the other place I used array list. Like step init. Wait. I used same thing here. I think my cousin just wrote this because I don't remember doing that. This is the only way you can do this, and I couldn't just get that. I'm just gonna update it because this is the verbose shit I have ever written, except building websites with React. Get that, React, Facebook engineers, get that. Anyways, just hit allocator. By the way, why the error is in the dot? The error is in the between parentheses. Why? Okay, I can live with that. I'm not fine. Okay, this needs to be changeable. Okay, very union. Yeah, all right. Expected. Let's see the problem. Constant cost. Okay. Let's see that. Just like that. I'm having a hard time to on understanding the slices in Zig because there are a lot of types. This is a different type that results in this type. But if you just remove it, it is correct. But if you use a type with a length, this is not a slice. So this will be this is a little hard, but I just think we can achieve it. Let's see. I'm just going to print std out, and the command line just began being a little verbose. I'm just using verbose word a lot here. I couldn't find the word again. It happened again. I'm having hard time finding words. Then this was a bad joke. I'm sorry for that. STD. Odd is the way. Let's see. Come on. Ah, no, what happened? File not found. Example case file. Yeah, you can't find example case here. File. It's one run. Arts. JS parser TS here. JS parser is not here. That's the reason I can say. Like, wait. It's clear. I wanna see the error in a clear space. So I'm just gonna do that. So we came to the args. Like we printed it and then gave some error. So yeah, we couldn't find the path here. Before that, I wanna print. Actually, that's going to be a for loop. Args list that items here and item. So print item. Okay. Items comment with new line. Also here we need a new line. So I'm going to check if the args are common items kind. Okay. This is fine. This is correct. Bun run JS parser test. So yeah, we are sure about the error. Like one thing I just like about programming is that it pushes you to find the real problem, which is hard to achieve in life. It gives you the mindset of being sure about the error. Like if you are on the right error and if you're trying to fix some error in a way, the way can be wrong, we're all sure about that, but the thing that we are not keeping in mind is that the problem we are trying to solve can be wrong. Just like this fucking code. This is just trying to solve the wrong problem, because there's actually not a lot of problems. And the problem was that I didn't define array list with an array of U8, just an array, just an U8. So always keep in mind that you might be trying to fix the wrong error in life, which I do a lot. Like blaming someone else is usually just that. Especially for me. So anyways, I just did some trash talk, and I think we can solve this by just giving one run users. I'm going to fix that. I'm just trying. Let's see. What was it? Documents. Zig. Atros. What is it? What was it? JS parser.ts. Okay. For now, I'm just going to copy and paste that. Yeah, Turkish accent incoming. Let's see the result. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Again? File not found. Wait a second. This is wrong. Let's see. Try child wait. So there's something going on that I don't know. Let's see what it is. Alright. Let's think. I have no clue right now. So does the address just parser that? Yes. What happens if we just run it with that here? File not found. What happens if I just like wait a second? Okay, this works. Error, file not found. File not found is not my error. It's coming from standard library. Bun. Wait, what? Bun? Oops. There are two bun. Why? Like, let's see. Arts. Bun. This is run. Do I have dyslexia? Okay. Yeah, I currently get that. This was a meme in pandemic. I currently. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, this is something different. Okay. Since we are stuck on here, I think it's time to finish the stream. I always do this. It is my signature. I finish the stream when I can't find a solution. Like I said, sleeping on a problem just fixes it. At least in programming. Don't try to do that in real life, in social life. If you're living in under the basement of your mom, it's a great possibility that it will fix your every problem, which I do live in my basement. So it just works for me. Anyways, let's see you in the next one. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.